Okay, so I want to talk about a serious subject that I think that I need to address. You know, who are very insecure and feel that they have to punish themselves and put themselves in a depressed state. Depression is really scary because you don't know if you're gonna make it tomorrow. Depression just means you're up. No, just kidding. Depression is a chronic mental illness. It's a feeling of like extreme sadness and, you know, lack of interest. So I'll tell you guys my story and I can talk about it. You know, I was always kind of like a depressed kid growing up because I didn't know how to deal with my emotions, and you know, if I did show my emotions, it was just always like bad. Growing up where I didn't know how to control or deal with my emotions, everything got bottled in. A lot of my symptoms of depression was, you know, I would have these nightmares and night traumas. I would get a nightmare that I was always like being murdered and I was always running away from someone or something. And I also was not sleeping. I was having insomnia. Another symptom is that I was always just really angry and I didn't know what I was angry about. I had to go through therapy for it. So I went to the doctor and they prescribed me some antidepressant medication and also some anxiety attack medication. I don't know. I always had like negative thoughts and, you know, I just wasn't interested in anything. I felt really lost, confused, and, you know, afraid. You know, feeling depressed is a choice, but I wanted to feel depressed. So when my doctor put me on medication, oh God, I was like more suicidal times 100. The medication I was on just made me worse. I was just feeling extreme depression and it got really scary. And a lot of the reasons why I didn't like myself is because how I looked at myself every day in the mirror. It got so bad that, you know, one day I woke up in the hospital with stitches on my chin. You know, that God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. And I was going through depression for a reason, and it was a reason for me to look at myself and change the way I thought of myself. I needed to control how I was feeling and be able to deal with anger. And you know, anger is rooted from sadness. I needed to find out what I was sad about, and I guess I was sad about the fact because I didn't like the person that I am, and the only way that's gonna change is if I make the change. I just basically thought I was a piece of shit. Let's just put it that way. You know, the mind is the best muscle you can use because it just works in so many mysterious ways. And so I started to get better. I was, you know, buying all these like positivity books. I started to steer my mind, what if I thought this way about myself, then maybe it will come true. I chose to believe it. Every morning I told myself, okay, every morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna say, today's gonna be a good day. And today I'm gonna feel stronger than yesterday. Sorry, I'm crying and it worked. You know, I don't wish this on anyone, not even the devil. You never know about tomorrow. You know, tomorrow you can, you know, get hit by a car, plane crashes on your head, or who knows, you know? And you have to learn how to deal with your emotions. And if you can't accept who you are, then change it. So I was on medication for like, I don't know, 3 months before I said, okay, you know what? I don't need this, and I don't need to go to therapy because I already know who I am. I just need to deal with it. I just remember writing down all the bad things I didn't like about myself. And I started to think about the opposite things that were good about myself and focused on that. And one of the things that I had to change was my fear of life. You know, the therapist told me that before you go to bed every night, think of the great things that happened to you that day. And as I got to know myself better, and now I know myself too well, you know, as I got to know myself better, you know, I realized I'm not fucking perfect. Sorry. It's okay to live. So now I've been 5 months sober of depression and it feels good. Life is way better on this side of the fence. So the next time life hits me with a lemon on the head, bitch, I'm making margaritas. Okay. So the next time, you know, I feel a little sad or depressed, I just turn on the TV, watch The Real Housewives, and laugh about stupid people with money. And now when I get mad and pissy about something, you know, throughout my day, I'd be like, bitch, snap out of it. Now I think I have a better control of my emotions. Whenever I get angry or blow out of proportion, I just stop and think, is this worth a wrinkle? There's much bigger problems in this world, bigger than me. What am I mad about my life? I mean, I am so blessed each and every day. I tell myself, I am so blessed. Okay. Because at the same time, I have you guys to support me. And, you know, one of my biggest goals on YouTube was to never be famous or to never have it all, to have nice things or any of that. I just wanted to inspire people who were just like me. YouTube is the one thing I'm so proud about myself. It helped me to have tougher skin. It made me realize to not be afraid of people. Hey, I've been called every name in the freaking book here online, you know, but whatever. You know, I'm learning to pick my own battles now. Yeah, I may have my bitch moments where, you know, I'm yelling at the gardener. I've learned not to focus on petty things. You know, in life, you get what you give what you get. You get what you give. Which one is it? Next time somebody is negative to you or is mean or whatever, the best kind of revenge is silence. Life is short and I need, those kids better not be smoking pot in my yard. These college kids parked on the street. Oh, anyway. Oh, yeah, my tattoo healed. I wanted it to heal before I showed you guys, but I got a tattoo at House of Ink, I don't know. But thank you, Mojo, for giving me a tattoo. Here's my grandma's. I wore a special kind of shirt for you, but it's a backless top, and it says Lola Lydia Jubinal, August 2, 2013. So yeah, I hope that can help one of you guys going through it, that you don't have to go through depression. It's a choice. Anyways, good luck to all of you, and I wish you all well. Thank you for listening.